Welcome to the No Excuses Show. I am Ewa Eckert and I am your host. This is a powerful motivational message on how to have the no excuses mindset. Are you looking to create better discipline, energy and confidence in your life so you can stop making excuses and take massive action in your life so you can become happier, healthier and more congruent with your mission? If yes, this show is for you. For those of you who are a badass already, and those of you who want to become a badass and learn how to apply the no excuses mindset in the main areas of your life, like mind, body, business, and also your relationships. In this show, I share real life situations, experiences, ideas on how the no excuses mindset helps me and my freak family to achieve success. By having me as your accountability coach, you will be able to finally discover the power of self-belief and self-discipline so you can stop making excuses and create the life you truly desire by being the best version of you. Will you take the necessary steps to implement what you are learning here so you can get to the next stage of your life? It's totally up to you and you only, and no one else. But I encourage you today to take ownership and strive to live your life to the fullest with the no excuses mindset. Hello everyone and welcome to the No Excuses Show, episode 77. Last week I was broadcasting from our RV. We were going on the business trip to Texas. And today here I am in a car again because I'm thinking there's absolutely no excuses for me not to do the show, and we've been trying to catch up with a lot of work, a lot of things are happening, and that always can be that excuse not to do something. So I'm like, heck no, I'm going live. I have to broadcast this message, this news to you, so we can all be excited about it. So today I posted on my feed for the first time about the Freak Female Alliance. And Freak Female Alliance, not only coaching program, but also the event. And we're going to start with the event because this episode will eventually be on YouTube, will be on other social media. We cut this video into several pieces. You might find a piece here tomorrow, the next day, or whatever, maybe 5 years later. So on June 3rd, 2023, I will be hosting a private VIP event in California here. And this event is for women's only. The Freak Female Alliance event. And let me tell you how this whole idea came out. Well, I've been dreaming for a long time about having not only the support group of young entrepreneurs, of women entrepreneurs, I would say, of women of impact, women who want to be united, be together, inspire one another, because I believe that all of us will thrive in a group that will be accountable for you, that will push you to levels you never knew existed, will encourage you for growth, but also give you the content, the ideas, the knowledge. That's when the change happens. And I've been dreaming about this for a long time. I have created different groups for myself, and they were private groups. And a few weeks ago, when I created this amazing event on June 3rd. So for those of you who will be logging in and listening to me and you still have time to actually book the ticket because the event is limited, again, it's a private event, you need to send me a message, event 2023, to get information, because again, it's a private event and I'm going to tell you all about what the event is all about, what the Freak Female Alliance is all about. So as we were preparing for the 24-hour challenge, and we did the 24-hour PFT challenge, the physical fitness test with my family, something struck me and I was like, wow, I always dream about it. And we put together a PFT challenge. We put together a freaking challenge that takes 24 hours Why am I just holding myself back with creating the event that I always dream about? And this event will be foundation for the Group Coaching Alliance for Women. And I'm like, boom, I'm going for it. I'm doing it. And here comes the thing in life. When you emotionally connect to something, when you dreamed about something, you need to take the actions. Otherwise, you're just sitting on the idea, and the more you sit on an idea, the more you start thinking about it, the more doubt comes, the more fear arrives, the more I would say the negative thoughts comes in. And no matter who I would talk to over the course of many years, how many people, how many coaching clients I have coached, it's always the same scenario. You know why? Because even I would have the same scenario. Because we are no different. All humans act and think the same way. Our brain is constructed the same way. That's why it's so easy to find a pattern of thinking. So I figured I am putting this event in place, and what we're gonna do in the Freak Female Alliance event, Freak Female Alliance Coaching, is to create a group of support of women who want to become a freak. And let me tell you what the freak is. The F stands for freedom. Freedom from the past, freedom from the past. And we're going to be going in depth about this in my course and in my coaching program. Because in order for you to create space for something that's coming right now, in the future, in the near future, you need to be released from the past. The thoughts, the circumstances, the people, the events, anything that happened. Freedom, how you live your life. I live my life on my own terms, and I can't imagine living my life any way but this. You know, I've done work for others in the past, and it never suited me. I could never go back to this lifestyle. So I want to teach you how to have a free lifestyle, how to create that freedom, and I'm really damn good at it. Number 2 is R, freak. R stands for role model. I'm not only a role model to myself, to my community of women, to my Freak Female Alliance, to my kids, to my spouse, to my community, to the world. You have to, in order to be a freak female, like my daughter is a freak female. She's a freak. She sits next to me and she touches every single person that comes here on board, and she waves to you guys because she loves it. And me and my freak female, we are freaks, okay? Steve wouldn't agree to touch and wave, but we do this stuff because we just acknowledge ourselves and we understand we are different. So the role model. You need to be a role model to the world. If your idea is not released to the space, to the universe, you're wasting your fucking damn good life. Sorry for cursing, but we like it like that. Role model. E stands for enthusiasm. You need to be enthusiastic as hell. As the Wolf of Wall Street always said, you need to show up with enthusiasm wherever you are. Enthusiasm. You know, she teaches me how to speak English. I'm still learning, guys. I'm the underdog story. It's okay. Enthusiasm. When you show in any room, the presence has to be seen. You have to show with a freaking fire. Fire every second. Every second.
Bring the fire.
Bring this. There you go. She even says it. She knows it. The enthusiasm. What's next? A is for action. I'm going to teach you how to take action, because my life has been built out of action, and I have plenty of stories to tell you about action. What do you need to do to take action? How you need to set up yourself for taking action, because dream without the action will stay just a dream. So the action is something that will change your life. If you want to have the life to change big, you need to take that big, giant step forward, that leap. It's so big that scares the fuck out of you. That's what it is. That's what we need to do. There's no other way around.
It sounded like fact.
Like what? What are we saying?
Fact.
Like fact. I love this conversation, just like that. It's so spontaneous. K stands for kill. We're not gonna kill anyone, but we're gonna kill something. And you know what that something is? The procrastination, the doubt, the fear. You gotta kill it. How you gotta kill it? We're gonna kill it with action and the steps. And accountability. There have to be certain steps for you to follow. And that's what the freak female is. And you know, as we were preparing, I exactly remember this moment. We were preparing for the workout a few weeks ago. Steve was laying on the floor, he was stretching, and I got so excited by the idea I shared with him, and I already started to put this stuff in place, and I'm telling him all about my event, and I'm sharing this stuff. And he's like, well, you probably need to have a name for it. And I had all these crazy names. I had the Amazon women, I had all this crazy stuff, and I'm like, maybe no excuses, ladies, because I have a show, which you actually a part of it right now. It says the No Excuses Show, right? Because I share the real life situations here. I share, it's for all of you who are a badass, who wants to become a badass. This is a really description of the show. Do you want to have more discipline, energy, confidence, action, and being your own freak self in your life? But Steve is like, it's lame. And no excuses. I'm like, could go together with the show. So we are brainstorming and other things. And he's like, well, I'm thinking, but you are like, I'm like, you are the freak. And I am the Russian, in this whole setup here. I'm like, I don't know if the freak would go, but then I'm thinking about what the freak represents, and he's like, it should be, I'm like, something with female. He's going like, it should be freak females. And we already have the alliance for spouses, for people just like you.
OTD Alliance.
It's the Operate to Dominate Alliance for spouses only, guys. And the reason why it's for spouses only, because one needs to take on a ride the other person. If you go alone in a personal development journey, it would never work. And I'm telling you from this experience, that's why we have already OTD Alliance. And if you are not a part of the alliance yet, when you and your spouse go together on that journey, I'm telling you guys, you're missing the world. You're missing the world. So please make sure that you DM me, OTD Alliance, if you want the special link to grow with us together as a couple, as a business partner. That's OTD Alliance. But now the Freak Female Alliance, it's gonna be like nothing ever you've experienced before, because I'm gonna pick these special women that are going to be on a journey with me, on a journey with you, and we're gonna thrive together as a group. We're gonna have that amazing support, accountability that will inspire you. We will have not only one but multiple events, multiple masterminds together that will change your life. And if you've been stuck, we hear this message all the time, somebody has been stuck. Well, you feel trapped. You feel, we use this world in the personal development world because it feels like you cannot move forward. But the truth is that you can. The reason why you cannot move forward, because you don't explore enough ideas, you don't explore enough topics, you don't put a search and time in finding out, figuring out what is the next step. You do not collaborate with enough people. You do not ask enough questions. You don't have that support group. So when you enter a room where other people, other women are there that are looking for growth and support, and when they have these amazing ideas, you're finding yourself like, wow, this is what I've been waiting for. This is a breakthrough. This is what I always wanted to have. And that's the beauty of it, that's the beauty of Freak Female Alliance that I am launching. And for those of you who are already on VIP list, for those of you who have texted me the event 2023 and you are a part of this event, amazing. Kudos to you, because you're making the best decision in your life right now to join me in this private event at my house. And it's gonna be very intimate, because I want this to be an intimate event. I don't want 1,000 people at my event. I don't want 2,000 people. I don't want a fancy ballroom and too many people that I can't really talk to. I want this to be intimate event when we ask questions. There is a workshop, there is Q&A, there will be 2 high intensity sessions led by the top leaders in the industry, which is me, because we've won the ultimate award from voted America's Top Trainer, and I'm gonna put you through an amazing workouts, because that's what I've done for many years. We're gonna have a nutrition seminar. We're gonna be talking about GTSOP. If you don't know, you will not know until enter my event. There is a breakthrough in science, how you should work out, what you should do, how you can lose the weight, and of course, a challenge of an ice bath. So all of this is going to be at my house. So if you haven't purchased a ticket, please do it, because first of all, there is a limited space. Second of all, the prices are going up and it will not be at the sales price. Plus, you're going to have an exclusive time to join my group coaching alliance for a small amount of money. This price is not lasting, so make sure you do this. Make sure you're tagging a friend, a girlfriend, someone that needs something special in your life. And the special is the group of women that's going to be there with you. Just imagine the discipline, the energy, the confidence, the action steps that you're going to have in this amazing event. And this is class 001. 001, and I see somebody's texting me. Hold on. Yes. So guys, please send me a direct message after my live here today, and I would love to answer your questions. Maybe you have some concerns. Maybe it's a certain question that you want to ask. Send me a DM about the event 2023. For those of you who wants to grow as a couple and scale your business, scale your life, click and send me the information about the OTD Alliance, because those are different group coaching calls and we do not mix them together. So you see, that's the origin of a Freak Female Alliance. And through coaching with so many people, for many years, you see, I didn't start this overnight. I've been a coach for over 25 years. That tells you something, that this is not an overnight thing that I just decided, oh, I'm just gonna be a coach and pull case studies out of my ass. I have case studies. I have thousands of case studies of people, not only that they lost weight, but they improved their life, they changed their life, and they follow the freak idea of a person, because you have the superhero wings and you need to spread them wide and fly high so you can achieve the greatness. All of us can, but you cannot do this if you're gonna be in hiding, stuck at home, and find all the excuses in the world that prevent you from achieving success. The formula is very simple. The thought and actions create success. That's simple. But so many of us are hiding. So many women want to start something, but they are afraid because they compare themselves to others. They don't have action steps. They don't have an accountability. And they believe that there is no belief. And when there is no belief, faith cannot exist. Those two things cannot exist together. And I always say this in my live shows, in my emails, in my workshops, in my courses. The same, like, when how can love and hate exist at the same time? How can inspiration, and what's the opposite to be inspired? What do you think the word is? Don't know. We can search this. You can be inspired, not inspired at the same time. One can exist at one time. So when you think about it, it's like either you're motivated or you're not. That internal motivation, that intrinsic motivation is within all of us.
You're excited or
But-
discouraged.
Very good. I love it. So I want to be inspiration for you this year. I want to be the coach that you're going to reach out to this year. I want to be the foundation for you this year. I want to be everything that you need in this life right now, today, tomorrow, the next week, the next month, the next year, for you to succeed. But I cannot force you to do something. You can only do this by yourself. When you say, you know what, I am ready for action. You need to be ready to absorb the knowledge, immerse in the knowledge, and then implement the knowledge. Because you see, I've been to workshops in my life. I've done so many workshops, so many great events. But you get so hyped up on the event, and then you go home, and you all deflated like that balloon flying in the air, and then it goes down. The air comes out, and there is nothing. It's just flat balloon going down on the ground. That's how you feel. Because life happens, your previous habits override the new habits because the habits are not established, and they wish-wash on the stage that happened, that hyper you up for that moment. It's hyped you up for that moment, thinking you need to be like my personal assistant, like somebody that corrects me in my lives. And you don't feel good the next day. So I want to change this. That's why every event you're gonna have the opportunity to join this special Freak Female Alliance. So the event Class 001 is happening on June 3rd. Again, it's a VIP event. I need people.
DM her event 2023.
Yes, I need people who are ready. I need women who are ready for action. And it doesn't matter if you are an entrepreneur or not. It doesn't matter if you have your own business or not. If you want to change mind, body, and business, you're ready for this. You just want to change. That's it. And the effort that you're going to put into it, the fact that you're going to show up with being open-minded and ready to change your life is enough. And then after, during, the work starts. Because guys, as I have to remind you that nothing that comes easy will change your life forever. Very rarely something of luck happens in our lives that, people win lottery and they have this abundance of money, but when you start searching and doing studies with people that have lost their entire winnings, because that's what happens. They had old habits. They didn't learn how to invest. They didn't learn and gain new knowledge. So that's why they lost the money. So the same here. You need to learn the tools and then implement them. If the power of implementation is everything in life, and I cannot emphasize enough on this, you need to learn and implement. And that's what we're going to do. So we're going to be going through 7 magical steps. We're going to be going through the Freak workshop. We're going to be going through amazing hardcore workouts, the boot camp, the boxing, the strength training. We're going to be going through the ice bath. We're going to have a surprise guest. A wonderful event that will open up your eyes to what's possible. And that's what I want for you. That's it. So, today as I was speaking with someone, this person mentioned to me how my one word changed her life. And she mentioned non-negotiable. She said that thing stood by me because she said she used to work out 2 to 3 times a week, and now she said, this is my non-negotiable. I wanted to do this every day, and it's stuck in her head. And you know what people used to tell me, my clients, the physical clients that I had in my 2 locations of bootcamp and boxing, they used to tell me that they used to hear my voice when I was coaching, lower and slower. Today, people tell me, what is the non-negotiable? What is the no excuse that I can plow forward every single day? What is the excuse that I haven't? Because not only the things that we need on our to-do list, the things that we should be doing every day, but also the things that we shouldn't be doing every day, they should get stuck in your head, right? Because a lot of times you concentrate, my to-do list, but maybe what is that I shouldn't be doing? What should be removed from that list? That's important also. So it's really cool to hear what people say, and it's also really cool to know that my journey is not over yet. That I am in the process of constantly changing, evolving, and learning. And I am not a master of anything. I cannot master anything because mastering is also death. Like when you think about it, you're gonna have that moment in your life that it's done and over and you can't do anything about it. But right now, the life, that's the journey that we are all together with. And just to get excited about learning, just to get excited about absorbing and soaking up the knowledge from like-minded women, it's just magical. And that's what I want for you. So again, event 2023 for that VIP link. Send me a message. Tag a person that needs this. Tag a person that needs discipline, energy, confidence, action, and being their own fixed self in their life. Share this video. Save this video in your library because I don't want this just to be talk. I want this to be something very special for you, the foundation. That's the house of Freak Female Alliance that I have built, and this is something very powerful. And it's gonna be growing day by day, week by week, month by month. So hop on the train with me, hop on the ride with me, and let's see how your life will change, because it changed mine. One person stepped into my life that changed my life. Because remember, the people, the situations that happen in your life can drastically change your life. Like think about anything in life, right? So something or someone will change that life for you. But if you on a hesitation mode, if you on a resistance mode, your life will be the same. Do you really want it? And that's the message that I want to leave it with you today. Enjoy your day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, event 2023 for amazing June 3rd VIP event for Freak Female Alliance, to be the freak female that you wanted to be, to create something amazing for yourself. And for those of you who are couples, you need the OTE Alliance. Talk to you guys soon.